Network channel 251. Remember to download both the Barn Burner and ZingoTV app in the respective app store on iOS and Android. And ZingoTV, they're also available on Roku Sticks, Amazon Fire TV Sticks, Google Chromecast, and all smart TVs 2016 forward. Welcome to another edition of Lavish with Samantha Walters, who got her new glasses. Our producer hasn't muted himself. All right, so hasn't muted himself. You're going to hear noise all around here. Samantha, first of all, no, don't take them off. Don't take them off.
But the glare, Joe, the glare.
All right, hold on. We're going to take them off soon. So you got new frames or new lenses, or what did you get?
Okay, so these are my same lenses, but this is a different frame because the Ray-Bans that I had yesterday broke, which I have right here. They look like 3D glasses now from Cineplex, but same thing. Literally broke yesterday. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it was so bad. And I had to run to H.E.R Optical because, you know, your eyes can't have it all at H.E.R Optical. Okay, so I went there and I was like, please, miss, you got to pop something in there. I can't be running around blind. Like,
Hakeem wants you to sing that song again. Go ahead.
You want me to do it again? Your eyes can't have it all at H.E.R Optical. Okay, so I went there. And I was like, please, miss, you got to pop something in. You got to find me something. Like, I don't have time. Like, I can't be running around blind. I can't see. And she's like, miss, you're going to have to come back the next day. Like, we don't have our doctors here. It's almost like 10 o'clock. You know, there's nothing. I'm like, miss, look at all these frames. I'm like, you're going to have to pop it in. We're going to try each of this. So she popped one out and she was popping it in every frame. And like, she gave me brown, but like, I'm already kind of like a brownish color myself. So I'm like, okay, give me something black, something that adds the contrast, that adds the sophistication, you know? So I was like, okay. And then she popped it in. She's like, oh, we don't even need to shave this down. This is like the perfect fit. And I was like, great, let me take them. But I'm like, oh wait, they're not Ray-Bans. You know,
what are they?
These ones just say H.E.R Optical, which is like, it's fine. But
wait, hold on. Where's your computer?
These ones are Ray-Bans that I had.
Yes, Ray-Bans. I see Ray-Bans.
But these ones just say H.E.R. But I don't like it because it's like, I don't want people thinking like, oh, is H.E.R your man? Like, who is that? And I'm like, no, there's no H.E.R in the old age home. Like,
don't lie. Hakeem Olajuwon went out with you one day. Hakeem Olajuwon, come on, don't you remember Hakeem Olajuwon? He went out with you one day. Come on.
Okay. Maybe. Not sure. Right, I don't remember.
So now, since you took off your glasses, I should take off mine. All right. So now can't they give you a better case than that?
I wish it was purple or something, but this one, I mean, inside looks nice. That's like H.E.R. It kind of gives me these Lion King vibes, you know? But yeah.
Well, here, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
It is Tuesday, December 15th. 10 days away from my good friend Nick, Chris, whatever, coming down your chimney. Did you find out? I told you. Did you find out that if your building has a chimney? Yes or no?
Honestly, after yesterday coming off the show, I was trying to run to go see if the stores were closing. I didn't even have time.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Yesterday,
I can just search it here.
24 hours. 24 hours. What were you doing? Let's say past 11 o'clock. Okay, you still had 20 hours. Okay, were you keeping this whole 20 hours?
I was Christmas shopping.
Okay, hold on. I mentioned December 15th, 10 days left before Christmas, 2 days left before the end of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. Now, you were mentioning you were going to tell everybody here my Hanukkah present. I'll shut my ears. You tell them.
Okay, so Joe's Hanukkah present, the foot massagers were on sale, and I know Joe has been so hard working on the show, so I decided to get him this, like, you know, the foot massager kit. Like, it was like, I'm not even gonna tell you guys the price, but it was really, really good. And it's just white with this blue on it, and it's really good. It just bubbles up, and I think it just has like
I didn't hear anything you said.
Okay, perfect.
I didn't hear anything you said, but I gotta tell you, a good friend of mine named Mandy got me, where is it here? I don't know if you see it. Another blue. You see here? Blue. It's a foot massage thing. It must be on sale, these things, man. Oh my gosh. They're so good. And I could even put them like for my hand, for my feet, everything. It's so good. What are you laughing for?
No, no reason, Joe. Go ahead. Go on about your
And you know what?
amazing new foot massage from Mandy.
She told me it was really cheap, $39.99. $39.99.
I didn't even say the price.
Was it? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm talking about Mandy Rose told me these were really good, really cheap, $39.99. I said, if it's a Canadian American, she said, what do you think? So it doesn't matter what but these things really work really well, man. I urge everybody to go out and get, if it's really $39.99, go out and get $39.99. Everybody needs a good foot massage. When's the last time you had your foot massaged?
Yeah, it's been a while. Maybe like 7 years ago.
When's the last time you cut your toenails?
Oh, actually, like last month.
Last month.
Yeah, last month. I always change my colors of my toes every often.
Never mind. Don't need to know that and everything. So again, I'm going to close my ears and tell me eight. You told the fans probably 1 or 2 presents. I need 8. 8 days of Hanukkah is almost over. So here I go.
So the next present that I got Joe was a candle. This one's like a really good smelling candle. I'm not gonna say the scent just because he's probably gonna come back on here and be like, oh, by the way, Manny Rose also got me a candle. And like if I tell you guys the scent, then he might say the same scent. So I'll just leave it as that. We're ready, Joe.
So all right. So did you tell them all 8?
Well, I told them one of the next
all
one.
8 presents that you got?
And told them the next one.
All right.
No.
So here's another. Here's another one. I don't know if you see it. You see it? Anyways, smell these. Smell nice, smelly, like really good scents. Like I don't know if it's like a candle or like. What do you mean?
No, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. And now I'm starting to think that you're like, I don't want to say peeking because peeking is like this, but peeking through your ears. Now I know, like you're like.
First of all, you're wearing one of my Hanukkah presents, the earrings. I told you wear those earrings, and you haven't taken them off, right? So, like what are you modeling now? Here, this is your modeling career on Lavish here.
Yes, Joe. My ears are the new models of 2021.
Yeah,
they're good at listening to you, taking your advice.
Yeah,
and wearing the beautiful dazzling.
All right, you speak about my advice. Wait a minute. I'm putting you on the spot here. All right, I was looking for it. I didn't, I was gonna do my hair, but then I said, when I speak to Jessica, she wants me to come natural. Everybody's natural and all that. I said I wanted Jessica on today. You had one job today to get Jessica on to be one of our guests here on Lavish, right? And I said, if you do, I will preempt you from being my co-host for Barn Burner Live, the year-end extravaganza on Thursday. We're having a who's who on it. But I don't see Jessica here. I don't see her. Jessica, where are you? I don't see you. What? No, I don't see her. So yet again, you did not fulfill the request of the president of the provinces of Canada. So in that vein, welcome everyone to my new co-host for Thursday, Barn Burner Live, the entire extravaganza, 2 hours and a half. You shake your head. You will see. Karma, happens. Karma happens, and you'll see something happens to your glasses again. I don't want to say it. Come on. I don't want to say it.
Not on the new H.E.R optical glasses. Don't.
Do you know what? IKEA is Swedish for common sense, right? H.E.R optical, you know what that means? Brakes. That's what it means.
Why would they name the company Brakes, which translates to brakes, basically for a fragile product?
His name, the guy who came through with H.E.R Optical, his name was Hakeem Olajuwon, and he was good at a basketball, but he broke every backboard, everything like that. Brakes. All right, so watch it. I'm telling you. So yes or no, did you even try to get Jessica on here?
I did actually. I reached out to her today, and unfortunately, I epically failed. Like she was
I didn't. You said that. Repeat that again.
I failed.
Now, well, I have spoken to your mother. I've spoken to your mother. I said, I'm tired of these inconsistencies. I'm very proud of Sam. Sam has come a long, 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 long way. All right. And
Mhm.
but she keeps on dropping the ball, breaking glasses, dropping the ball, getting me foot massages that my former fiance, got, getting me candles, scents. I don't even know whatever. All right. I need somebody in that family who always can do the job and not failing. So I did speak to your mother. What do you mean, no?
I'm like, if anybody is more dedicated to my family, it's probably me. So if you think like I'm bad, the rest of the family, they'll be like, yeah, 100%, and never live to their word. So good luck.
Your mother was very, very high on your sister. I don't know the name. You got 2, 3, 6 sisters, right? How many sisters do you have?
I got 2 sisters and a brother.
2 sisters and a brother. All right. So your mother said, yeah, you should. I understand that. You work alongside with Sam and everything like that. But I'll introduce you to one of my daughters. So, according to your mom, that one of your sisters will come on and do multiple shows. Is this true or not?
I think it's true. I was really surprised today. Nobody ever persuades my sister. She's really hard-headed, and I know she's probably gonna fight me on that when she comes on here.
Hold on,
But
that noise is not hard-headed. No,
huh?
no. Do that again. The noise is not. Yeah, that's hard-headed, but not tick tick tick. That's not hard-headed. All right.
Well, I didn't hit it as hard before. Now I'm like,
yeah.
so.
See, what do you have up there, anyways? That really sounds like a good piece of woods there. Come on.
It is pretty hollow up there. It is pretty hollow. I was so scared if we do the COVID testing that they stick it up and they're like, we're gonna have to push this a little further back. We're not seeing anything.
So is your sister coming on? Yes or no?
Yeah, so she's gonna be coming on to do a couple of shows. I know this is gonna be kind of exciting.
What are we gonna talk about with your sister? It's gonna be uncomfortable for me.
No, we're gonna talk about the tea in the media, the stuff like that.
I don't drink a tea. I don't like tea.
We're going to be talking about the latest news, Joe. The latest news. I'm going to try to get her to come on to Thursday, but I know that she's been busy.
No, you can't come Thursday. Thursday is for the who's who, somebody that I'm proud of. You are going to be co-hosting 2 hours and a half because I'm very proud of you, Sam. You come from the bottom and now you're here. Sorry, Drake. All right? You honestly, like, you didn't come from the bottom, but honestly,
I will try to come on for the whole 2 hours, but I know.
Now, hold on, try. There's no trying. There's no trying.
Joe,
you either do it or you don't.
Those times are not my bed. Like, I'm literally, that's when I'm like knocked out of sleep. Like, right after live chat.
Here's an idea for you. Like, you haven't tried this before. Sleep for like 12 hours during the day and wake up at 7:30 and stay till 10. Period.
I can hear my family in my ears right now telling me, Joe, you don't know. She goes, I go into hibernation. Like during the winter, during the summer, during every season.
That's a lie.
12 hours is not enough sleep for me. It isn't.
Then 14. Take up 14 hours, whatever. It's not, you don't go in hibernation because every day I see another TikTok here. You're going to become a TikTok family there with all these specialized TikTokers. Like you're going to talk about, I don't even need to look at your Google Docs. You got, we're going to talk about this guy TikTok and that guy TikTok and all this. Am I right or wrong? I know you too good already.
No, we're not actually talking about anybody on TikTok today.
Yeah, right. Or Snapchat or whatever. Don't tell me we're not talking. What do you know what was the best song on TikTok that everybody did?
Which one?
Savage Love.
Probably, yeah. I feel like every year they always have like some sort of
song in 2020 according to TikTok Nation.
No, that's what I'm saying. Probably, like, there's so many songs that go viral just from TikTok. Like, even if you guys are an artist out there, even Jen Connor should send in some of her music there. But if you guys are an artist out there, as soon as you send like a snippet to TikTok, which I believe like there's some sort of collab or partnership you can do with them. Oh my goodness, the moment one of the TikTok stars or anybody does something and it goes viral with the hashtags and everything, your song becomes literally like, just legendary. I know so many artists were on there trying to say like, oh, by the way, if you guys like this song, this is who I am. I sing this song, and like, trying to get their credit for that, because a lot of people are like, who sings this? I remember one went viral and it was by Willow Smith. And I was like, what? She still makes music? Like, I thought this girl was in school or like doing something. And it was the like, I can't even sound like her. She's like, he left my diary at my house, like something like that. But anyways, she has a different vibe, but love it. But yes.
Well, how did that song "Savage Love" go? Come on, everybody knows
Savage
it.
Love.
No, you gotta make the moves. Come on, you gotta make the move.
Joe, you gotta make the move. I've already sang the Hakeem Optical. It's your turn now. Ready?
What do you mean? I'm not gonna do Savage Love. No, that's not how you do Savage Love. Come on, I'll get mad. Yeah, that's right. You want to know who was the #1 TikToker for Savage Love?
Who?
Honestly, this is not a joke here. Not a joke. Mandy Rose. Check it out. Here,
I'll check it out
go
right
on your
after
computer.
the show.
Check out TikTok.
I will.
All right, enough. Very exciting. What's your sister's name?
Elizabeth. Lizzie. That's what they call her.
Elizabeth what?
Just Elizabeth. People call her Lizzie, though. Lizzie or Liz.
Lizzie Walters?
Well, her name's Elizabeth Walters. What?
Are you scared that you have Samantha Walters, co-host of Lavish, right?
Yeah.
You already built a team or whatever. Now, what if we take Elizabeth Walters and she becomes bigger than you? What are your thoughts?
Honestly, she might, but I know that she's not. Like, you know what? I don't want to say anything. She is my sister, so hopefully she is. Like, I always want better for them.
Do you love her?
Sure. Sorry, we have a different type of love. We don't do that here. That's so
savage love. I set you up. It's a savage love.
Yes, it's a savage love.
Oh my gosh. Do I set it up and where's your mom? You failed this again. I set it up perfectly for you.
I'm so sorry, Joe. I am the whole crusher of
what is that, Sam? What is your sister like? What is she like?
Okay, so she's more. I feel like a lot of people meet us, and even though I'm older and bigger and taller and whatever, people are like, "Is she the older one?" Because she's so much more mature than you. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, is that a compliment or no?" It's probably not. But she's really smart, really medically, if that's a word. She's in the health science kind of field. She wants to be a pediatrician. Really serious, but she's really, really girly. So even though you guys know I take long on my hair before I come to the show. This girl is gonna take a whole hour to do her makeup, to make sure everything. I wouldn't be surprised if she has
Are you telling me your sister's a doctor?
Pardon?
Are you telling me your sister's a doctor?
Yes, soon to be a doctor.
All right. So why didn't you tell me this? All right.
Why? You wanted some tips on COVID-19?
Elizabeth Walters. No,
we can get her to give some tips.
That's what we're going to talk about. But I got my medial collateral ligament, my cruciate ligament, my partial tear ligament gone to my arenosas one, said to my sternocostis. Can she help me out?
I believe so. I mean, for sure. 100%. Really? Whatever those were, I'm pretty sure she could do that. Am I lagging though, Joe? I feel like, am I lagging? Should I turn on my data?
Yes, you are lagging. You're lagging. Your data should be on, but you're too cheap to put it on.
But okay, anyways, I'm trying to get on.
So you're watching Barn Burner TV network on ZINGOTV channel 250. Also the H.E.R network, ZINGOTV channel 251. Joseph Hasek with Samantha Walters, who is turning on her data because she is her Wi-Fi, and her Wi-Fi is horrible in the place that she lives. Horrible, horrible. All right. So
Mhm.
I promised the fans. Put your picture back up there. All
Can
right.
you see me?
I promised the fans. Yes, I could see you right now.
Okay.
All right. Let's get to some lavish lifestyle news.
Yes. So much. I'm so sorry if I was lagging the whole time before. I don't know. I wish you guys just tell me when I'm lagging and I'll just turn on that data. We'll be using that lavishly. Okay, so the first thing that's in the media that's been circulating, so many people have been sharing their opinion on this, even though it may not be required. Lizzo, the artist Lizzo. Joe, do you like Lizzo? Yes or no?
50-50. Comme ci, comme ça.
50-50. Okay, so Lizzo, you know,
How about you?
pardon?
How about you?
I actually like her, you know, for being a big girl. I definitely looked at her. I mean, I do look at her as a, a body positivity person. I feel like there's a lot of different representations of artists in the media and like other people, but she's a big girl too.
Hold on. You
And
keep
this is about that.
mentioning big girls or whatever.
Mhm.
Now listen, I'm gonna make a point here. All right.
Uh-huh.
She's a lady, you're a lady.
Mhm.
Why you differentiate big girl, small girl, tiny girl, big giant girl, ladies?
If you have just let me continue for a couple of seconds, you would have understood why I was talking about that first. Obviously, she's a lady, of course, of course, of course. But this has a lot to do with the big girl kind of area and body positivity and everything like that. So basically, recently she just posted a whole type of diet that she was doing. I think it was some sort of smoothie diet that's a detox. And every fan on her page has been like commenting their opinions, and a lot of them have been really harsh, saying like, I can't believe you bought into the detox scam. How could you do this? You were supposed to be like, the all sort of figure for, bigger girls and blah, blah, blah. And like, let me read out her post. Like she did some TikToks about like what she was doing, and it was really healthy. It wasn't even like she was starving herself. She was doing some smoothies, eating granola bars, maybe eating less of a portion of something. And, she posted, she's like, so I did a 10-day smoothie detox. And as you know, I would normally be so afraid and ashamed to post things like this online, because I feel like as a big girl, people just expect, if you're doing something for health, you're doing it to like lose a dramatic weight loss. But she's like, and this is not the case. She just wanted to feel healthy again. And I don't know, with all these comments, Joe, like I'm going to read you like maybe two of the harsh comments and stuff. Like they've just been like,
no,
I
don't read it out. Why we're gonna give it out on TV? People make.
Well, no, it wasn't really harsh. It was just like the heartbroken comments that were just like, I'll just like sum it up. But they're just like, oh, I'm so
You're
heartbroken
lagging
by this.
again.
Again?
You're lagging again.
That's
Yes.
so crazy.
Again.
I'm on my data though. That's so crazy.
It just proves that you have cheap. Never mind. All right. So
I'm actually spending so much a month just to use this data. That's so crazy.
put back Wi-Fi. Okay. So
You want me to
now,
put back Wi-Fi?
no, it doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm like, look. Okay. What's the point of Lizzie? You want me to say to Lizzie, you're more than welcome here on Lavish, the Barn Burner TV network, the ZINGOTV channel 250, and the H.E.R network. I need somebody because Sam is going to perform on New Year's Eve. She's going to have a marathon 6-hour show. She needs people to perform. Why are you shaking your head? It's going to
I'm
be
like, with this Wi-Fi and this data,
we're going to be
that's not gonna be
the
good.
Walters hours here between you and your sister Elizabeth, who's going to tell me about my medial collateral ligament, my exactly. Come on, you don't know that my meniscus, man. My meniscus is really flared up, and I want to see if your sister. Where's your sister right now? Can your
She's doing
sister
her
help me out
assignment.
with my meniscus? It's really flaring up and back spasms and everything like that. So I need to ask her this. Now, don't forget about hopefully your sister's going to come on very soon. But tomorrow we have another special guest, and we're going to be serious here because in the holiday, I'm going to call this a holiday season. All right, it's the holiday season. Look at Sam; she's very joyful, right? She's very joyful. She's wearing her Christmas. Where's your ugly sweater? Isn't that the ugly sweater without the Christmas tree and this and all that? Isn't that the sweater that you wore? Come on. Anyways, so people have problems with mental health, especially during the year, but especially also during the holidays, and this year, honestly, I don't want to say anything, maybe even more, because you're not going to be with your family, your loved ones. Traditionally, Christmas is for family. Hanukkah, family. It's together with the family, your brother, your sister, your mother, your all this. Now they're saying to stay in your own home, not to bring people from other homes and all that. So it's maybe even worse mentally this
Mhm.
year than ever. Sam, what do you say?
Definitely. I definitely agree. I feel like mental health, like it doesn't matter who you are, what your career is, whatever you may be doing in life. This is an important topic, and I feel like it's really overlooked by a lot of different type of people, different type of families and cultures. And to have Amjad coming on here tomorrow to talk about that and provide advice for everybody, no matter
Always
who
say
you
her
are.
first name. What's her last name?
I think it's like Amjad Saleh. So I think Saleh, I think is her last name. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
And
But
where do you know her from?
I knew her from my hometown. So here, we used to be like close family friends as we were younger. And I don't want to share too much of her story. I know she's going to do that tomorrow, but most of her family has passed away, so I know she's going to be talking about that and how that's taken a toll on her. I think it's going to be really interesting tomorrow and really important to kind of listen in on that. Who better to share awareness about mental health than a person who's really dealing with it as strongly as she is right now. So hopefully that all goes well, Joe. I can't wait for you to meet her. Her personality is kind of bubbly like mine, so I feel like it might be overwhelming tomorrow, but I know you can hold it down and anchor that for us.
What about if you do it? What about if you do it? Like I've been hinting that there's going to come a day that it's going to be the Samantha Walters lavish show. Do you think you
Mhm.
could handle that? Why you like giving me the lips there and all that? What the eyes and like I don't know if I could do this. I don't know whatever. Why don't you have confidence in yourself? If I have confidence,
I have
I'll show with
confidence. I have confidence in myself thanks to you. And the Barn Burner Network, the team also, I feel like a lot of people have empowered me here. And being
name
here
them.
against the
Name them who have empowered you. Come on.
I feel like you, Eduardo, Demetra, Jess, Tanya Mullings, Jen, Connor. There's so many other
Come
people
on.
right
Well,
now.
when you why when you mention everybody and then you mention Jen Connor and you smile? Why?
I
How come
have
you
life
not
counseled her
smile when
on
you say President of the Provinces of Canada? You don't smile when you say or Eduardo, but when you say Jen Connor or big up to Tanya Mullins, you don't say anything. But Jen Connor, you smile. Why? I need to know
um
why.
on Thursday at 6:30, I do a show with Jen Connor called Life Chats. And sorry, there's just been so many moments on there that I've shared. I think I'm thinking of my recent experience and story that I shared on there where my first, not my first, but the weirdest date I've ever been on. And that's what I'm thinking of in my head whenever I think
All
of
right.
Jen Connor.
So Jen Connor has just texted me here.
Yes.
Thursday, she says, I'm going to ask, do you think this is appropriate to ask Sam her thoughts on her first kiss?
My
Mm,
first kiss?
yeah.
Oh, it's a while back.
So,
First kiss.
first kiss, yeah. So, do you remember who was the guy? And we're not talking about Fred Flintstone, all right? So, like,
Uh,
Kazoo. I know his name was Kazoo, the green guy.
mm,
Yeah.
I think his name was
Don't.
I think it's Joshua. I
Oh,
think.
thank God. I thought you were going to say Joe. Oh, my
No,
God.
that was not Joe. I think it's either Joshua or
Well, how many guys did you first kiss? Or Joshua, or there's a first for everything. Not if his
you
name is
know what? I feel like when I was younger,
um,
I feel like when I was younger, I used to daydream a lot. So I used to wake up not knowing if it was a dream or if it really happened. But I know I did kiss Joshua. So I think Joshua is my first. It's either him or Andreas, but one of them was
Andreas
it.
Mestillo. Who's that?
Wait, I didn't say his last name. I'm not
Andre,
gonna say anything. His sister watches the show, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Andre,
Um,
and so wait a minute, Joshua, Canadian guy,
I think so. I don't know. It was in daycare. It was like so long
you
ago.
kissed somebody in daycare.
You know what? I did. I did.
Oh,
I was
that's like 35 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
You remember the guy's name in daycare? Andrea?
I remember a lot of people. It wasn't 35 years ago, but I remember a lot of people.
Okay, 31 years ago. But Andreas, like, wait a minute.
Andres wasn't in daycare. Andres was like in I think middle school. Like when I was in grade 7.
Hold on. I just asked you the guy you first kissed. So it's either Joshua when you're in daycare.
Okay. You're right. It's Joshua. I'm barely bad at math. Honestly, I'm like, who is it? If you're talking, wait, what kind of kiss are you talking about? Are you talking about like the kind of kiss or like the making out kind of kiss?
This is not my question. This is what you're going to watch on live chats on Thursday at 6:30 on the. That's not my question, nor do I care about this question between Andreas and Joshua from like, what were you, 2 years old to grade 7 where you're like 9. So between
I wasn't 2 years old. I was probably like I don't even know, but you know, it doesn't matter. But those were the two.
The big question is, from 5 years old to 10 years old, what happened between the first 5 years? You didn't want to kiss anybody else? The breath smell? They didn't use Mentos gum?
School got in the way. You know? School got in the way. I was trying to. I was trying to focus on coloring within the lines, cutting out the best shape so that I can win.
I got news for you. Coloring within the lines. That's not how you color within the lines. You go like this. Not
okay,
like
well, now you know I can't color within the lines, and I always lost marks on that. They were like, Sam, the line is here. Why is the pencil crayon all the way on the desk outside of the paper?
Because you're thinking about kissing.
No, I wasn't. I was a good Christian girl.
When you start kissing, you start here, and then at the end of the kiss, you end up here.
Hold on, Joe. Wait. What was your first kiss? How was that? Why don't you go ahead and share that with us?
My first kiss?
Yeah.
Yes, I will reveal this.
No, you reveal this today, here, now, Joe.
No, because we're dealing with a lavish lifestyle, and
this is the lavish lifestyle. The kiss? Come on, go ahead.
Hold on. Do you know who I am?
The president of the provinces of Canada is about to share his first kiss on here. Woo! Go, Joe. Why don't you go ahead and tell us who the lucky lady was?
Yeah, because Sam is dying to know. You see these lips? Much like this hair, okay? Look at that lip. Rate my lips.
Spit it out already, Joe.
What do you mean? What do you want me to spit it out? First of all, you don't spit when you're kissing somebody. That's disgusting of you.
Oh my gosh. No. Why don't you go ahead and tell us who this lucky lady was?
Lucky lady, eh? You like that, huh?
Yeah.
Who was my first kiss?
I told you, it's such a hard question. Like, you have to think that.
It's not the hard. Yes. he
Mandy Rose?
You know, once you kiss Mandy Rose, you kiss a flower. You ever kiss a flower? Do you ever kiss a flower?
I don't think I've kissed a flower, but I have eaten a flower petal.
You really have eaten a flower? You know what? I need your sister. Where's your sister when I need her earlier? You eaten a flower. You have kissed a guy. Your first kiss was in daycare, and then you don't remember if it's in daycare or in grade 7. All right, so like, look, what is going on here?
Oh, Eduardo has eaten a flower petal too.
Yeah, but that's Eduardo. What flower petal have you eaten? A rose? What? A tulip? What?
I don't even know names of flowers. It was a white petal, really, really soft. I just want to taste. I think a lot of my understanding.
You go eat a flower, right? Where do you eat?
You're telling me, wait, Joe, are you really telling me that you have never even like bit like a little bit of a flower petal?
Why would I bite a flower petal? Why? Well,
it smells good. It was so soft. You just want to taste it in your mouth, just like
soft. Well, I got Mandy Rose there for.
Okay. Have you ever done the thing with the grass when people blow it and make like a harmonica noise?
Okay, look, I never do grass. Have you done grass?
I can't do it, but I tried. But it's
you
blow.
tried
It's not even putting it.
You've tried grass. And you know your mother's watching this show. You know this. And your
I'm sure she
sister,
knows.
whose younger sister is watching, wants to come on this show. And you just admitted that you don't know if Joshua, Andreas, eating grass, flower petal. What's this show coming to?
Why don't we just get back to the lavish news then? I don't know why you ask me personal questions, Joe. Don't ask questions you don't want to know.
Personal questions. I didn't. Where do I go with? Oh, I eat flower petals. Have I ever asked that question?
No.
No. Where did you?
I don't know how that one came about.
Okay, so go ahead with your lavish. I don't know where. I need somebody to tighten up the ship. All right. Sooner or later, Eduardo's going to come on here, and you're going to have a segment. How good does the flower taste? All right, that's the segment when we close the show here. How good does the flower taste? Eduardo will be on here. You guys will be on there, and I will be dreaming.
He said really good.
I will be dreaming about.
Oh my goodness, Joe, you gotta try it.
First kiss with Mandy Rose. You continue. I'm thinking about it. And
I'm looking. I'm like, where is he looking?
What are you looking at? I just have a picture here of Mandy Rose.
Interesting. Okay. Well, so as I was talking about earlier with Lizzo and that whole backlash with body positivity and everything like that, in other news in the media, let me just scroll down here. I know we talked about this yesterday.
Down. You're not prepared.
I am prepared. I'm just scrolling down. I was kind of going to talk about it if Jessica came on today, so I'll skip that one unless you want me to talk about it. But okay, so for the longest time, Ariana Grande and Victoria Justice, from their show Victorious, have had a beef. A lot of people say this a lot, but they've had like a little
Where's the beef?
There.
Where's the beef? Who created the beef? Where's the beef?
I mean, there was some sort of beef. I feel like people were always saying,
where is the beef? Who created the beef? I want to know that. You talk about beef, okay? Who creates the beef? You know who creates the beef? That's where rumors get started. They're started by jealous people. Who creates beef? All right. Where's the beef? It's created by Wendy's. All right.
Okay, wait. Here's where the beef was created. Basically, there was an interview with Victoria Justice, and they were saying like, or with Ariana Grande, and I remember everyone was watching it, and like they were like, oh my gosh, like she can really sing, da da da, and they were really complimenting Ariana Grande's voice. And Victoria Justice was like, yeah, we get it, like everyone can really sing here, everybody loves singing, and everyone was like, whoa. Like that was such a jealous move. But recently, I know they had like some sort of virtual reunion of the Victoria show in March. But recently, Victoria Justice just commented on Ariana Grande's post for her new documentary that's coming out on Netflix, and she was like, "I can't wait to see this. This is super exciting." And then Ariana Grande posted up a screenshot of Victoria Justice's new song, saying like, oh, like, like, thanks, like this is my friend, da da da, this is amazing, like such a great song, whatever. And now everyone's saying that the beef is finally squashed, which means like the whole feud that was going on between them is finally over with.
What if there was no beef? Maybe there was.
You know what? It doesn't matter because now that it's 2021, I think everyone's resolving their feuds, their problems, which is so good. So, from me to you, Joe.
We have beef.
From me to you, Joe, for 2021, I am going to start. This is my New Year's resolution. Okay, I'm going to start fulfilling my promises to the Barn Burner TV network here on ZINGOTV channel 250 and on the H.E.R network on ZINGOTV channel 251. I'm going to start fulfilling them. I'm going to start taking on extra responsibility. Hopefully I can fulfill these for the New Year's.
Oh my gosh, she's taking on extra responsibility. Are you saying you're going to host your own show here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 6 p.m.?
I'm going to try, but there's no promises that show will be as good as me and Joe here. I'm going to try my best. I know I tried to hold Jen Connor's show down once when Eduardo was producing it, and I was like... And
since you did it by yourself,
okay.
See, to do it by yourself. See, Eduardo knows that I need time to rest. He needs to work. I need to sleep. You have 12 hours of sleep and all that. And me, I need more hours of kissing Mandy Rose.
Well, you'll definitely have, hopefully, fingers
I
crossed,
call-
more hours in 2021 to think about and kiss Mandy Rose. No time away from you. You know, more time to kiss Mandy Rose and think about her, and hopefully more time to sleep in 2021. But for now, you're stuck with me, Joe, whether you like it or not.
Well, I'm gone. Eduardo, come on here right now. I'm taking a step back here. Eduardo
was great, actually. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Great producer, great host. We actually had an amazing talk.
You forgot to tell him to unmute his mic, first of all.
Unmute yourself. Woo, Eduardo. Welcome.
Yeah. All right. So Eduardo's going to take the dentist chair right now and be on here for about 20 minutes while I go and make a phone call and get Mandy Rose here so I could tell you tomorrow how my kiss with Mandy Rose. But I want you and Sam, Eduardo and Sam, to talk about for the next 10 minutes about eating flowers. Go ahead, Eduardo. You'll start us off.
It happens, Joe.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You see here? I got an apple. This is an apple. You eat an apple. All right? You don't eat flowers. You don't eat flowers.
You can eat chrysanthemums. You can eat roses. You can eat a lot of
aloe vera
flowers.
Oh,
they are nutritious.
The aloe vera is working. You see that?
Oh my goodness.
By the way, tell your sister.
Where does the aloe vera come from, Joe? The famous aloe vera that you eat.
No, I don't eat.
And you drink it.
Flowers. I'm not drinking
flowers. People drink it in a juice.
So wait a minute. By the way, for your sister who's going to be a doctor soon, do you know what? An apple a day, you know what does?
Keeps you away?
No, keeps the doctor away. Yeah, keeps the doctor away. So
an apple a day keeps the doctor.
If I'm your sister, and a plaque on the wall at the doctor's office say never eat apples. Never eat apples. Because
wait, what kind is your favorite though? Is it red apples or green apples for you guys?
Red apples.
What about you, Eduardo?
I have no preference. I love green apples
I love green
apples. I love to eat red apples, Macintosh, Washington.
Now, my question to both of you is this: have you ever tried apples with peanut butter?
Yes, I have.
Woo! No, that's what I'm talking about. That is an amazing snack.
I just do apple with honey.
Apple with honey? I should try that.
Apples with honey. Do it every September. Come on.
Wait, have you tried apples with honey? I've never tried apples with honey. I should do that.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Eduardo, go ahead.
It's awesome.
Better than the peanut butter?
It's a different taste altogether.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. That's exciting. I feel like apples are such a healthy snack.
You can have apples, the green apples with salt and lemon, and it's amazing.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and lemon.
Ah, I should try. Wow. I know, like, even with like the apples with the peanut butter, and then I know a lot of people did the cucumber with the salt. Have you ever tried that? Or the tomato?
All right, hold on. Eduardo, did you know she repaired her glasses?
I saw the glasses at the start of the show.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, let's all pull out our glasses. Okay, Eduardo has his on. Joe, where's yours?
$133 at H.E.R. You know,
is that a good deal though? You guys know glasses. Is that a good deal or no?
100%.
133. They said it was 30% off, but they said if I bought 2 frames, it would have been 60% off or something. Okay, so we all have it on now.
2 glasses.
Wow, we all look like IT tech people right now. Like, hey, we work for Google contrasted Roku stick.
This show has been brought to you by World Wireless Solutions.
And I'm like, I'm here to tech your system, your PS5 system here, trying to put it together. Joe, why don't you show everybody the PS5s you have? Joe said he has 5 PS5s at his crib. No, at his house. Sorry, the slang's coming out.
In the crib.
At his house.
In the crib.
He has it in the crib, yeah. And an Xbox as well.
He sleeps in the crib. Don't you know that?
Yeah.
He sleeps in the crib.
He lives in the crib.
Sleep in the crib.
In the real crib. Has 4 walls.
Yeah. That's it. So you and Eduardo are going to close this out. I'll see you. Well, you and Eduardo, this is your test drive to be doing Lavish together. since I am going to kiss all over Mandy. Goodbye. Good night. Thanks
Dream,
for
dream, dream, dream.
Bye, folks.
Oh my goodness. How are you, Eduardo?
I'm doing great.
Oh my goodness.
Now
Just
that we
before
don't
we
have
start,
him
I want to
around.
thank you. Oh, I want to thank you so much for coming on last time. I had a blast, and I know Deanna did too. We were talking about it after. We're like, oh my goodness, like that was such good advice. You know what I mean? So much with the dating apps and everything like that. Just all of that in your love story. My mom was like, what? Sign me up. Let's go Jewish. You know, we're all like, oh my gosh. But it was super exciting. But yes, go ahead.
Yeah, it's great to be on your show. I think you do an outstanding job.
An outstanding job. Thank you. I love seeing your little comments at the bottom and just like Joe has a big imagination. I know he's probably still listening, but like, oh my goodness. I don't
That's
know.
a wild one.
A wild one. Oh, but wait, what happened? How did you try the rose petal? Did you, I mean, not a rose petal, but like a petal. Did you just like automatically just feel it so soft?
I was actually, I have a good friend of mine that is vegan. So she took me to a vegan restaurant, and that's where.
Oh, if you have to take it, go ahead.
No, don't worry.
Okay.
So it was a vegan restaurant, and they serve petals, rose petals and chrysanthemum and stuff like that, and it was really, really good.
Wow. Oh, so it wasn't even like you took it off the flower yourself. It was like served to you.
It was served to me with the guy. It was a salad made with petals. It had sunflower seeds. It had everything. Like, it was amazing.
Oh, wow. I bet it looked beautiful because of the colors and the. Oh my goodness. So I mean, now my story is more embarrassing then, because like if you had it served to you and I'm just here outside like, oh, here, you know.
No, but you know what? It's awesome. Like, I mean, and I know Joy's not a guy of the one that goes out into the world and actually tries stuff. It's a normal diet, which is chicken wings and hamburgers, but.
You don't think he would like the rose salad or the flower salad? No.
I think that he will look at it and say, "Bring me a hamburger."
You think he'd say, "Bring me a hamburger"? Oh my goodness. I mean, burgers are really good too, but like, I guess like the fancy smanchy stuff, like, I guess, you know. Oh, that's so interesting. I mean, okay, so then what is the best thing that you've ever eaten that's kind of like unique? Like that flower salad sounds like I've never seen something like that. But what's like the craziest thing, like the best?
The craziest thing, the tastiest dish that I have ever tried was actually Nairobi.
Okay. Oh wow.
I was in Nairobi, and they gave me, it was dish with mixed beans and all kinds of meat. In Nairobi, they treat the banana like it's a treasure. So they give you the beans, and on the side they give you the banana to melt the flavors between and the sweet, and it's amazing.
Oh my god!
With your fingers, with not pita bread, but it's a doughy bread that they make. So it's amazing.
Now I know you said that was in Nairobi, but like, is there some place here that kind of do it, or if I was to make it on my own, do you think?
Yeah, so there is African restaurants in the downtown core. With my wife, we go to a Sudanese restaurant, and it's amazing. It's just unreal.
Does she love it too? Is that her favorite?
My kids, my kids also.
Your kids are eating lavish like that too, loving the different tastes. Oh my goodness, they're probably like mini chefs.
I'll tell you, one of the greatest things about living in Toronto is that you can experience so much culture, taste whatever you want. You know what I mean? You have Ethiopian food, you have Sudanese, you have Nigerian and Thai. So it gives you that thing that you can go anywhere and try anything whenever you want. So we try to teach our kids to eat a little bit of everything, so that they understand what flavors are and what palate, to get a good palate for food.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, that is amazing. Okay, so then what is like a food that you've tasted that's probably like the worst? Like what do you I want to know what you don't like, because I know what you like now, but what do you not like? What's not like your taste
So
buds?
I mean, it's not about not liking. It's sometimes you see the context of the food, and you say,
Uh-huh.
I will not try that because it just doesn't look appetizing.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, my own thing that I cannot handle is a lot of onion. So to me,
Ooh, you don't like onions? Oh, you can't handle it, you said?
yeah, I mean, it's when it's too oniony and you can feel that flavor in your mouth.
Uh-huh.
I don't like that. Uh,
Ah.
but if it's mixed in the food and in small pieces, it's actually good. But big pieces of onion, I always tend to put them to the side.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, I guess there's different like kind of things too. I guess is there like a certain vegetable or like fruit that you dislike too? Like I mean, just because of the strong taste?
Fruits, no. Fruits, I eat basically every type of fruit that
Oh
around.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I am a guy like thank God for my profession in the IT side. I have been able
Uh-huh.
to travel everywhere, so I have learned to eat in the most obscure places around the world.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
you know, and I sometimes tell people that when you travel,
Mm-hmm.
forget about McDonald's, forget about go into the markets, into the open markets, and just try. Like I mean, sometimes the less appetizing foods are the best. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I was in China and I went to a market in China,
Mm-hmm.
and you saw all this mash of uh, fish with rice and this, and I said, one of my friends goes, "Oh, that's disgusting, man. How, you know, we, let's go look for a restaurant."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "No." So I tried it, and it was so tasty. I mean, it was the cod fish with rice and different Chinese vegetables all mashed together, and it tasted
Mm-hmm.
good. And my friend goes, "I don't know how you can handle that." I said, "You have to. If you don't try the culture, you'll never learn to understand where they come from.
Uh-huh.
That's to me that's the essential part of traveling. If you're
Right. Right.
if you're going to go to Greece and don't try the truly Greek food,
Mm-hmm.
and you are going to go to a restaurant and buy a steak, what the hell are you doing?"
No, I definitely think you're right. I think definitely think when you're traveling around the world, when you want to try new experiences, I think it's about the taste too. You know what I mean? You got to be open-minded to trying new things, and you never know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you've ever tried it, but a lot of people have told me that they tried frog legs. Now, when I first hear that, I'm like, that probably sounds so weird to me. But they told me like, no, Sam, like it tastes just like. Have you ever tried frog
Chicken,
legs?
chicken.
Oh, how'd you know? They told me it just tastes just like chicken. But have you ever tried it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
They taste like
goodness.
chicken. They taste
Oh,
exactly like chicken.
oh my goodness. I was like, oh my goodness, like frog legs are these real frogs. Like I know in
So
Canada here we have beaver tails too. And I was like, wait, are these actual like a beaver's tail? But it's not. It's like the
no,
fried dough
yeah,
and the
it's a
sugar. And
fried
I was
dough
like,
in the shape of beaver tail. No,
a
but
beaver tail. Mhm.
I try when I traveled up north into the Northwest Territories. I tried caribou, caribou meat, a hamburger made of caribou, and it was so much better than your regular.
Really?
Yeah,
Was it more thicker? Was the taste different? Like,
the taste was sensational. It's like you were tasting turkey. That's what it tasted like what it was like a turkey burger, but it was
uh-huh.
amazing.
Wow. I want to try all this now. Frog legs, caribou, the flour salad. Like I'm super excited. I'm gonna put this all on my wish list and like hopefully Christmas I can whip it all up. Oh my goodness. Wait, so where did you try the Caribbean burger? Where did you say you were?
In the Northwest Territories.
Wait, have you traveled the whole world, Eduardo? I'm like, wait a minute. It's like Northwest,
because of the work. Remember, I have my company, my IT firm, so I do projects all over the world. So I have traveled throughout probably since I was about 19 years old. I've been working overseas and working all over the place.
Wow. So, okay, so what's one place that you really want to go, but you haven't been yet?
There is the only place that really calls my attention that I haven't been to is Saudi Arabia. I haven't been to Saudi Arabia. I've been around it, but I've never been to Saudi Arabia.
Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. I feel like that maybe the food there is probably more like maybe spices in there too. I'm trying to think if I have it.
A lot of lamb,
lamb
and that kind of stuff. It's just unbelievable.
Oh wow. Okay, well definitely. You go ahead and close out.
So we have reached the end of another show of Lavish, the lavish styles of Sam. So I want to remind everybody that you can also hear this show on the Barn Burner Radio Network and its 120 platforms on social media. Remember to go to our website, barnburner.ca, for all the news, whether it's written, audio, or video. Remember as well that Barn Burner, watch it, hear it, read it, download it, but especially live it, because Barn Burner is your home to entertainment and sports.
Yes, thank you.
Next week with Sam, or actually until tomorrow with Samantha, it'll be another show of Lavish.
Yes, okay.
And remain healthy at home.
Yes, an apple a day keeps the doctor